Hi everyone, welcome back to my little corner where I design, create, and craft ideas to share with you. So today's DIY was inspired by a cheetah gift wrapping paper that I have. I went ahead and did a couple of Valentine decors for you guys with that. And before we get started, I want to thank all my subscribers and all my followers for hanging in there. I know days and times are tough right now, but we're coming along. I do have great ideas in the future, budget friendly to no budget at all. But before we get started, also I wanted to share with you what I did with the leftover hearts that I didn't get a chance to hang on my Valentine tree. So if you guys have not yet seen that, I'm gonna go ahead and link the video at the end so you guys can check it out. I'm going to jump into that, and then from the hearts I'm going to jump into the video. So hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe. See you next time. All right, here are the galvanized hearts that I had left over from my Valentine tree, except for this one. I do have this one up there, and I do have these ones separately hanging up there. This one right here I used as a sample on my video to show you how I made that one. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Have a great Valentine's Day and be safe out there. Alright guys, to start out this Valentine animal print project, we are going to use these animal print sheets that I got at Hobby Lobby. I then fold the sheet twice so that when I cut it out I get 4 parts. I went ahead and pre-cut them off camera. I used one of those sheets to cut out a heart to use as a template. Then I doubled up on the paper, traced it, and cut them out so that I can get 2 hearts in one shot. So here what I did with this, I cut out 4 additional pieces out of 1 heart. And I pretty much did the same thing with the zebra pattern and the cheetah pattern. By the way, the cheetah paper is wrapping paper. That was the inspiration of this whole project. Okay, so for basically decoration number 1, we are going to use a vase of your choice. In my case, this is the only vase I had, so it's the only choice. I got this vase at the Dollar Tree a couple of years ago, and I went ahead and wrapped some nautical rope around it. You only need 1 rope, and usually at the end of every rope they have this like plasticky tape around it. You see me struggling there with it. Make sure you take it off, and as you glue it down, go ahead, twist it into the glue so that the nautical rope won't come undone while you have it on your vase. After this, I went ahead and grabbed the big cutout zebra heart, and I glued it down with hot glue. I think I tend to use hot glue for almost everything, and when I do work with certain things, I do say, okay, this is the job for regular glue. And I think this is one of those little projects there where I would say you need to use regular glue because the hot glue kind of dried out really quick. And as you can see right there, I kind of pressed down on a little wrinkle. And actually that little wrinkle fell right into place. So I grabbed the medium-sized cheetah paper. I only glued it from the tip because I wanted it to pop out like 3D type of thing. But it just wraps itself so well around the base that it looks like I glued it on completely. Here I am making a little bow for it. I made a 2-loop, I believe, 2 loops on each side and only 2 tails. I did want to add more tails, but I think it came out really cute with just the 2 tails and the 2 loops on each side. Alrighty, so we're done, and this is what it looks like. I hope you guys like it. So for this next project, we're going to use a wooden heart. I gave it a wood stain look by using black acrylic paint. I put a drop into some water, and then as I was staining it, I really didn't like how it turned out. So I put this heart to dry, and when I came back to it, I simply flipped it around, and off cameras I went ahead and fixed it, and this is what I came up with. I gave it a little faded heart in the middle, and there you see me positioning the hearts more or less how I want them to look after I glue them down. So I then added the glue onto the tips, making sure that the curvy part of the hearts pop out. So when I was done with that, I did like the way it turned out, but I wanted to add something little extra. I have these cute little pre-made bows that I bought for another project from Hobby Lobby. And I added one to each heart, and they turned out to look really cute. Okay, here I grabbed 2 dowels that I got from the Dollar Tree. They come in a packet of 10. I put 2 together so that I can get that thickness that I'm looking for. But you can find dowels at Walmart. They sell them pretty cheap. They come in different sizes. So you pretty much have a choice of various size dowels there at Walmart. But I always try to use what I have in hand. And I use 2 of these dowels by wrapping them with jute cord or jute twine or string, and I try to glue it as closest to the edge as possible. Now that this dowel is done, we're going to go ahead and hang our heart to it. But before that, let me show you the little addition I added to this heart. There's these pre-made holes on top of the heart, and I just kind of thread some jute string, tied it up, and then I wrapped some jute string around that edge of the heart. I then added a bow, and pretty much it turned out really nice. Hope you guys like this. Here I'm creating or making my bow. Instead of a single bow, I need it to be like as thick as possible. So I wrapped the jute string around my hand, giving this bow several loops or hoops. So to secure those hoops down, I wrapped one of the tails around the hoops and then tied down the 2 tails together to secure them very well. And then I had a little strand of jute string there, which I used to tie it up, and at the same time creating 2 extra tails for my bow. I think it turned out really cute. I hope you guys like it. All right, now that I'm done with it, I am going to go ahead and tie it up to the dowel. All right, guys, it's done. I think it turned out really cute. I'm gonna go hang it up, and I'll show you at the end of the video what it looks like. Here I grabbed 6 of the small dowels that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I did that same finish that I did to the heart with the acrylic paint, and then I let them dry up. After they were all dried up, I gave them like a little X form and wrapped some jute string around them just to keep them like that. Now these hearts here, I made them when I did my Valentine tree video. If you guys haven't done so, go ahead and check it out. As a matter of fact, I am going to link the video at the end of this so you guys can check it out. For this project, we are going to make a garland. I used the remainder of the hearts, and what I did is I glued on a piece of cardboard to the bottom of each heart because they're so lightweight, and then the jute string is so flimsy. I was afraid that it wouldn't hang naturally like a garland would. So there you see me cutting a piece of cardboard to stick on this one last heart. And I started with the zebra. What I did is I wanted it to look like slanted, so I glued it on by one of the tips only. And then for the hearts that are opened, or yeah, like this one, I went ahead and threaded through the jute string. And I did the same thing for all the others. And now I'm going to show you how it looks hanging up. And this is how everything came out. Enjoy. Alright guys, this little pom-pom critter here literally took me only less than 10 seconds to make. Comment down below if you'd like me to show you how I made it. I can show it to you on the next video. And for now, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And again, thank you to all my subscribers. And for those who haven't subscribed, thanks for watching. And go ahead, press that little subscription button. And see you on the next video.